yo, siemaneczko, ludzkie siemaneczko i lecimy, oh boy. Ludziska wtoreczek, aj. Tak jest, ludziska wtoreczek, a my, no co, będziemy dalej pociskać? Będziemy dalej pociskać sobie w The Invincible. Taki jest plan. Oj, o boy. Dobra, ja muszę zobaczyć, czy tutaj działa, co coś nie działa. To są te. Okay. Dobra, potestuję jeszcze jedną rzecz, żeby miał combine czatki, ale no to nigdy nie wiadomo. Co to tutaj może być? To zaraz zobaczymy. Zaraz potestujemy sobie wszystko. Akurat nie widzę. Co? Może być git, przynajmniej mi się wydaje. Tak mi się wydaje. No dobra, zobaczymy sobie. Co to? Dajcie mi sekundę jeszcze. Czy to tak może być? Nie. Tak być. Tak. Dobra. Gdzie jest Steam? Odpalamy Steama. No bo wczoraj mi się chyba odpaliło na kategorię Entertainment, więc tak w sumie giga dziwacznie, ale no dobra. Jeszcze tego nie ogarnąłem. Zobaczymy. Jak to dzisiaj będzie? Excellent connection. Dobrze. Problem nadal jest taki, że znowu mi się uruchomiło na normal latency, więc... Musiałbym poczytać coś więcej. I o ten temat. Kontynuuję rozgrywkę, tak jest. Dobra.
They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record.
Dawaj kartkę. Zgon.
He's dead. Poor guy. Waited for over a day. Until his heart couldn't take it anymore. Interesting. Coordinates changed... upwards. 1, 8, 5, 6, 1...
7, 5, 4. Yeah, it's Gorski. I'm sorry.
How is it possible? You said... You lied to me.
Yes, I had to.
My oxygen bought him time, and for what? He only suffered longer. Why didn't you let me turn back for him?
please understand that sometimes I have to make difficult calls. I'm not supposed to burden my subordinates with such decisions.
Fuck! You let him die!
My job as a commander was to weigh your odds against the risks. Gorski was already in a critical condition, and you'd have had to go back through the collapsed ruins.
So it's better to abandon him?
No, I planned to send the lander for him once you were back on Dragonfly.
If I had known, I would have told you to do it right away. Now you condemned us both.
No, Jasna, you still don't...
Oh, shut up, Novik!
Ostro. Ostro, dobra, co my tu mamy jeszcze?
One more thing. I realize we still need to work together. So, I'll submit my reports as usual. But that doesn't mean everything's fine.
Understood, Doctor. I appreciate your professionalism.
Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which...
A, dobra, zobaczmy.
Oh, damn. One's unavailable.
Probably out of reach, or they took it.
Okej. Co my mamy tutaj? O! Icek, nie ma kopuły.
Force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor.
No, że za konwojem sojuszu.
One more minute. And our satellite will be over their ship.
Moving on. Still quiet. It's eerie.
Oh, we're lucky. Clouds are low.
O.
Fortunately, their ship's not here. Either there, or...
Are you still looking?
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yeah? I'm entering the next module. I guess it's a biolab.
Ooh.
They had the opportunity to study organisms preserved in the ocean. Oh, and they've discovered...
Let me guess. Fishes similar to those on Earth.
Yeah, very similar. Apart from one. I've never seen anything like this. They discovered a new organ. Even managed to run some tests already. According to their conclusions,
Yes?
it detects electromagnetic waves. In order to develop such an organ, they must have had a strong external stimulus. They detect the waves to survive.
Okay.
It started rotting.
It?
The fish.
In a bacteria-free environment. How so?
All living organisms serve as breeding grounds for bacteria. And there were both fish and humans in here. No longer alive.
O! Żyje jedna. Jedna rybcia żyje. No proszę, no proszę. Wow, co to było?
The scientists excavated some animal remains and reconstructed their hypothetical appearance. I found similar remains underground, right after finding Gorski. I wasn't sure if it was my imagination or not. Now there's no doubt. So long ago, reptilian organisms roamed the surface of Regis 3. I could spend all day here Well, if I could.
I'm not surprised, Doctor.
Okay.
Still, nothing. It looks like a geology lab. One of these diagrams shows a geological cross-section. As suspected, it's all metal below the surface, of relatively thin layers of rock. But compared to the rest of the continent, the deposits in this region are significantly younger.
Oh.
The range of their ground measurements covers a much wider area. To my eye, it seems they use advanced sonar. What they dug up here stretches for tens of kilometers.
What do you mean? What's in the ground, Doctor?
Metal deposits. Those structures. We still don't know where they came from. In such a peculiar form. Unbelievable. Not only do we know nothing about their origin, but the arrangement of these deposits is sort of puzzling. A ring system with a distinct center.
Okay.
This base stands on the outer ring. The center of it is in... under the city. Huh. The one I escaped from.
So their presence there had nothing to do with us.
Looks like it.
Did they determine the entity's function? Origin? Anything?
Well, it's hard to say. There's nothing here about it. They conducted a soil survey, 500 meters deep.
500 metrów? Nieźle.
Oh, that's a big piece of history, so to speak. What did they find?
Millions of years ago, life was abundant on the planet.
That would match our assumptions.
Yeah. Subdelta 92 class planets have very favorable conditions for the development of a biosphere.
So what happened? Did they draw any conclusions?
According to them, the extinction of life was caused by a supernova explosion.
The ground activity does not indicate...
It happened long ago. Longer than we anticipated. They've dated this event to 10 million years ago.
Only this one? The supposed end of Lyran's civilization.
Well, that's never been proven. There was practically no trace of them.
All right. What happened after?
Life was slowly recovering, but never returned to the pre-supernova peak.
Not enough time?
No. At first it developed quickly, but then slowed down and declined.
Because another disaster?
Astrogator, the change in the biosphere development curve coincides with the occurrence of ferruginous clays.
This whole metal contraption, do I understand correctly?
Yes. I don't know what that has to do with it, though. Metals are really not that dangerous. The radioactive deposits marked here are not a definitive obstacle for life either. The biosphere has the ability to perfectly adapt, develop defense mechanisms, and fight back effectively.
Well, unless the planet is hit by a supernova wave.
Yes. Such sudden events leave no time for adaptation. Even if we assume that these metals were lethal to organic life, that extinction shouldn't last forever. And yet, life never again developed beyond the waters.
Does this mean another dominator has appeared on the land? Or one that leaves no trace behind?
Therein lies the rub. The Alliance have conducted a great deal of research. That they haven't found a logical explanation for this phenomenon is, to put it mildly, disturbing. Clearly, we're dealing with something beyond our comprehension. And I mean human comprehension in general.
Okej. Dobra, jakieś kamyczki zabrania, coś ten? Nie, nic, nie? Dobra. Okej. Gdzie my jesteśmy? Jesteśmy tu. Command Unit. Convoy path. Byłoby tyle, nie? Stąd tu nie wejdziemy. Gdzie było? To było to, nie? O!
Some robot. Doesn't react to my presence at all. I don't know if that's a good sign or bad.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okej. Jak mamy się nie martwić, no to się nie martwił, nie? Bo dlaczegoż? Dobra. O, tu jest nasz łazik chyba. Nasz łazik. A my tutaj tędy nie przejdziemy, nie? Musimy w ogóle zjechać z tego. Zjedziemy w ogóle? Jep. Dobra. To jedziemy. Zobaczymy, co my tu mamy. Tu nic nie ma. Dobra. Czyli tu. Lecimy tu.
I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy.
Konwój. Dobra. Łazik. No tutaj coś dużego przejechało. Moim zdaniem. Jakieś ślady. Właśnie.
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh hundreds of, no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Gives me the chills just knowing it's not far from here.
Well, maybe you won't have to see it at all.
Dobra, to zobaczmy, co tutaj mamy. Co my mamy tutaj? O, coś tu jest.
The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground. According to the schemes from the geological unit, metal can be found in every part of this area.
Ciekawe. I co, to tylko tyle? Dobra, czekajcie, zobaczmy. Przyjdziemy się. Czy nie da się? Nie da się, dobra. No to siadamy z powrotem. Jak się nie da? Dobra. Lecimy tutaj.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures.
O, okej. Robot, ciekawe. Dobra, a gdzie my mamy... No i otwieraj mi to. Gdzie jesteśmy tutaj w ogóle? Tutaj, okej.
How far to that convoy?
Not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
No dobra. Konwoj, lecimy.
Excavator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area.
Oh.
A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Tactical report? Nie mam tactical reporta.
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Punkt obserwacyjny. Dobra, to idziemy. No, podjedź mi. Skały, skały, skały.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy.
Sus.
Or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Jasna.
All right. I'll try to get there via the side path.
Dobra. Idziemy boczną trasą, zaskoczymy ich. Jeśli ktoś tam w ogóle będzie, to już tym bardziej. Będziemy mieli przynajmniej pewność, że nic nas nie zaskoczy. No to tu jest ta boczna ścieżka, dobra. To jedziemy? O nie, z buta trzeba, okej. Dobra, jak z buta to z buta. Nie? Ale za wolno, kurde, chodzimy, za wolno. Dawaj, dawaj. Jasna, dawaj.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Jasna, be careful of radiation, of other people. Just watch yourself.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to 0.
Prawda?
Might well indicate something quite the opposite. Human technology equals radiation after all.
O, to jest ta dziura, ten.
I found a way to the convoy. What might interest you, sir, is that it appears to be a mechanically drilled tunnel. Circular, precise.
I'm more curious about what's on the other end. Although curious might not be quite the right word.
Idziemy.
Jasna, you all right?
Bum. Żyjemy.
Yes,
Jakoś.
I am. Oh, shit. They're close. At least one. There's not a soul. I don't see anyone. Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for?
No właśnie.
Was it that they killed them? Just what the hell?
Okay, okay.
Found the antimat. It looks damaged, but its log may still be intact.
Copy that. Proceed.
A, to jest teraz ten
I'm getting into the antimat's recorder.
moment. Okej.
What do we have here? They were preparing for departure.
Okay.
The convoy's heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Sending a probe. Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Can you locate the breach?
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course.
Don't jump to conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish. We need to know what to expect there first.
Okay.
Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Shame. The transport's leaving.
Dobra.
Something's going on.
Unos momentos, por favoros. Dobra, już wiem czym.
What's next?
No czekaj tam ziomuś, kurde, tam się tyłek nie pali.
One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame.
Okay.
The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear on his face.
Okay.
One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter.
Aha, radioaktywność pewnie.
Measurements are also strange. The electromagnetic field is in the upper range.
That's a recurring factor, which explains nothing, really. We're going in circles instead of getting you off this planet. Is there anything actually helpful in those photos?
Don't you want to know what happened, sir?
I do. If my crew was safe and sound, I'd gladly investigate it myself. Explaining this mystery would not only expand our knowledge, but also bring us honor and glory. Not to mention the exposure of the Alliance's incompetence. At the moment, though, I have other priorities, Doctor.
Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasna.
I'm grateful for that. The situation is far from safe, true. But I've got to do what I've got to do. Whether I'm scared or not.
Tak jest, dokładnie. I...
One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
There's nothing else.
Only darkness. Pięknie.
Darkness. Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. The second antimat, that's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew.
Oh, shit.
Shooting them. One by one. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference.
Właśnie.
One man has raised his hands in surrender.
Ooh.
If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
Okay.
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Uh-oh.
Let's hope not.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Right.
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, Jasna. Proceed.
Pięknie. Another one. Dobra, ale zobaczmy. Okej. Nie, tu nic więcej nie ma, nie? No właśnie. To jest tylko to. Nie, tu już nie możemy, dobra. To idziemy tu, nie? Idziemy tu.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Take your time, Jasna.
I can't
Nie
hear.
rozumiemy, co pan mówi. Pomimo, że rozumiemy, ale nie rozumiemy.
You, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end. It's in Octan. Coming at me. I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Jasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Jasna. You need to rest.
No. No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Tak.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first.
Nie? O, gdzie my jesteśmy w ogóle? O. Ale tu nic nie możemy zrobić, dobra. Dobra. Zobaczmy, co to w ogóle było, bo tutaj jakby kółko nam się pojawiło. Jakiejś akcji. Ale nic tu nie widzę. Poszukaj... Co? Przeszukaj lokalizację. Dobra, może musimy dalej iść po prostu niż tutaj to.
I should move. I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
Okej. Kogoż my tu mamy?
Can you please check them, Yasta?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yasna, are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown.
Dokładnie.
Shit! I can't handle it anymore.
No, ciśnienie nam rozsadza czachę. Oh shit, gdzie robot idzie? Halo! Robot! No, bardzo chętnie, ale nie mogę.
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
Now, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Wiemy, co to za scenka, nie? Ona była w demku. O, o.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. But
No.
O, shit! Ale
Yasna,
go zdmuchnął.
are you alive?
It destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Oh no. It's over. The probe won't come this time.
Yasna, stay calm.
It won't come.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you. Don't give up. You can't. You can't. I failed you. Sorry. So fucking sorry.
O!
It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine...
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Marit, she can no longer forgive you. Same goes for the others.
I'm fully aware. All of it
No i miejmy nadzieję.
heavily on my mind. Believe me, Doctor. So, if I may, I would suggest watching your next steps.
There were no more antimats on the slides, sir.
I'm afraid that's not the only threat around, aren't you?
Of course I am. But I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people. How we can aid them.
Okej. Co my tu mamy? No tak, wyplute, nie? Fotki jeszcze.
No, I can't go back. For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed.
Okay.
You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
It's cooled down.
Okej, odszukaj łazik. No dobra, ale chwila przerwy i zaraz to zwraca. Dobra. Tu być. Lecimy. Lecimy. Wchodzimy do dziury. Wchodzimy do dziury. O, jest łazik.
Actually, it's right in front of me.
No proszę. Rejestrator jest... Teraz musimy znaleźć. Dobrze, dobrze. A dead body. Okay.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in lock? So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site.
Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates.
Of course. Over and out.
Okay, okay.
There's more.
Base, come in.
Oh,
Dr. Boza wants to talk with you.
Tesla here. Over.
We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th day.
Base, this is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... this is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
oh.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely,
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or
Nanity.
rather flies. Which one is it?
Nanotechnologia.
Whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
Navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy. Anka, come in. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart.
Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base.
But why? What happened?
Scouts came back from this whole city.
Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first, I thought it was a sensoric malfunction. After all, the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Most probably.
Niestety.
Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
It's unprecedented. All we can do now is believe that they will eventually snap out of it. And when they do, hope they won't be used as guinea pigs.
We both know this is going to be difficult.
Yes. And I don't even know if I'll survive this mission. Will I see them again? Will they develop properly? Even if it all works out, we will be strangers. They won't remember us. All that's left is hope. God damn it.
Perhaps researching those flies will help
damn it to
better
hell.
our people. We're theorizing for now. It'd be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
Dobra, zobaczmy co tutaj jest. Ale nic nie ma, dobra. Nic więcej nie ma.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes.
Są muszki.
everywhere.
Like from bullets?
No. It looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. Bushes already protrude from the holes.
I don't get it. Those bushes again. Here I thought it was all coming together.
We figured out that bushes can consume metal to build their own tissue. Maybe that's what's happened here.
Bushes ate the metal shell. Where did they come from in the first place?
I admit, it's quite puzzling.
Właśnie.
The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully. It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
No właśnie. Oh shit.
Now! I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theory, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
No ale dawaj, ziomuś.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Tak.
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Okej. Ale nic więcej nie mamy, nie? Ale nic więcej, stary, nie mamy. Tu się nie dostaniemy, nie? Nie, tu się nie dostaniemy. Tu jest kolejne jakieś pole.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
Zdecydowanie.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it. The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet.
Yet. Nice.
There are powerful emitters in the center. Similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Tak.
Yeah.
Then you are looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Ah, got it.
Okej. Coś jeszcze widzimy? Nie. A tu chyba mamy przejście, nie? Cia. No idziemy. Nice. Pięknie. Pięknie. Nic więcej nie było, nie? Jak wygląda to na mapie? Ładnie.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies, or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Pięknie. Co ty masz, co? O, dzięki za fotkę.
Come here, little probie. Oh,
Do nogi,
that
probi, probi.
It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Ale może znajdziemy tutaj gdzieś? Nie, tam nie przejdziemy, tam jest za ślisko, no dobra. O. Kolejny ziomuś. City Riperino.
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Is the probe still with you?
Yep, it's here.
Dobra, ale... Okej. Dzień doberek.
Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but
O, taki wysuszony.
everyone here's dead. The field is no longer a problem. Disabled.
Perfect.
Okay.
What's left is to get the flies out of there.
O. Co w ogóle tutaj mamy? Ciekawe. Co to w ogóle było, nie? Że tutaj mogliśmy wejść. A. Czekajcie, wejdźmy jeszcze raz sobie i zobaczmy. Nie, no nic tu takiego nie ma, nie? Dobra. Przynajmniej sprawdziliśmy. Sonda to gdzie? Nie ma?
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
You'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
No, pięknie, muszki. Oglądamy muszki.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Jasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black holes have been distracted from. Can you see
Co?
Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Czarna dziura! What the fuck?
If you were wondering, sir, how large a group of these flies could be, I can tell you, it can be gigantic.
I know. I can see it from fucking orbit. What are you waiting for? Get out of there.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them.
Uh-oh.
It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again. No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I must see how many times already.
It's not like I'm looking for problems where there aren't any. The task is extremely difficult.
Yes, it is.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Jasna.
Okay.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
You know.
I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area.
Okay.
We're lucky.
A popadł na ziemię.
It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker,
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
No, w ogóle nic nie widzę.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
Ja już sądzę, że faktycznie czarna dziura nas wsysa.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment. I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least
Tu nic nie ma.
Yes.
I'm alive.
I'm alive. Dobra.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Dokładnie, dokładnie. Powolutku cała całość, tylko co ukrywa tam ten ziomś? Łazik? To ty przyjechałeś sam? Solo? Czy ktoś tam jest jeszcze? Sam przyjechał. What the fuck? Autopilot? Dobra, jakby mamy teraz to... Gdzie jesteśmy? Jesteśmy tu, dobra. Antypilot to my. Dobra. Co raczej będzie. Musimy jechać tu. zobaczyć, co tutaj mamy. Nie, tutaj też pewnie nie zjedziemy. Musimy niżej. Dobra. Okej. No dobrze. No dobrze. Co tutaj w ogóle mamy? Zobaczmy, co tu w ogóle jest ciekawego. O ile będziemy w stanie wejść. O! O! Ping, pong. Tu nic więcej nie ma, dobra. Otwieraj te drzwi! Co tu jeszcze jest? Okej. Okej. Jezus Maria, już się wystraszyłem. Dobra, czy to jest to... Jest łazik. Łazik, łazik.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Dobrze. Dobra, ale to zobaczmy sobie w tą stronę. Tu sobie zakręcimy. Bo i nie. Dobrze, że się zablokować nie idzie łazikiem. A jakbyśmy się zablokowali, to ciekawie by było. Dobra, ale czy tędy na przykład przejdziemy? O.
Yes?
You're damn right, something new. A saucer. If it's operational, it could be my chance to leave this planet.
Yes, it can work. I'll assist you if needed.
Zobaczmy, co tu jest.
I'm climbing it. I really hope it starts. I'm inside. Right. The engines are functional. There's a vertical thrust. Hey, that's a good sound. This could actually work. Okay. Time to take off. So far, so good. Saucers in takeoff position.
Are you able to increase altitude?
I'm checking. Shit. What's going on? The warning lights are activating and the saucer's not lifting at all.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. Ascension requires maximum power. Just give the engine some time, okay?
Okay.
Let's check the controls.
Everything's fine here. It steers smoothly. Oh, wow. What a perspective. To see the same terrain from above. I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The Fallen Balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I can see the entire riverbed. It's clear now that the water used to flow here. It shaped these slopes.
Mhm.
Hey! What are you...
What happened?
I didn't do anything. The saucer suddenly dropped and crashed into the ground. Shit! The generator cover must have cracked open.
Evacuate immediately. There's no chance it'll fly again. It's a good thing it failed this way. It could have been considerably worse.
So much for hope.
Don't worry. This is just one of their sources. I'm sure you'll find another, fully functional.
Okej. Dobra, no to zobaczmy, co mamy tutaj, nie?
I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
Dawaj. Pięknie.
From the top. Let's see. The 25th day of the mission. Morning. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
Dlaczego zostawili ludzi w konwoju?
But why didn't they wait for the convoy to return?
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Doubtful. It was after the Cloud's attack.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh, captured the moment I entered the base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
Dokładnie.
so we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
Yes, I'm not crazy. I saw him.
I never suggested you were. Nevertheless, I apologize. Shouldn't have doubted your words, Jasna. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Pięknie. Teraz, o, łazik tutaj jest. Pięknie. Tlenik jakiś ten, albo coś? Możemy ten? Nie potrzebujemy, dobra.
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. I can't believe otherwise. All my efforts would be meaningless.
I don't know whether to envy you or to worry even more.
Okej. Dobra, ale to gdzie my mamy iść w sumie? Ale nic nie widać tutaj, nie? Halo, ziomuś. Tędy wiedziemy? Może się uda nam tędy wjechać, zobaczymy. Nie. Invisible wall. Też jest niewidzialna ściana, no tutaj nie przejdziemy. O, te kurde chamy jedne. Okej. To będziemy tak jak jechaliśmy. Tutaj też nie. Czy się okaże, że w ogóle nie wiedziemy. Teraz to będzie dopiero masakra. Nie, jest git, jest git. Dobra. Teraz pytanie. Dobra, tutaj tędy możemy dojść. Tędy jakoś dojedziemy, zobaczymy. Jakieś mini tornada. Dobra, gdzie jesteśmy? Digging site. Gdzieś sojuszu. Hideout jest gdzie? No w sumie dobrze jadę, nawet bym powiedział.
I've driven into a side location. They were very active here too.
Co?
Obtaining research material from the walls surrounding the valley. Cutting out blocks of rock.
Were they performing geological research?
Not necessarily. In these blocks, there are inorganic objects. Solid, metal, sharp-edged lumps.
Utknąłem? No nie gadajcie. Dobra. Dobra. Dobra, czyli chciałbym cofnąć się, skręcić w tamtą stronę jakoś. No dobra. Czy tutaj... Tak, tutaj jedziemy dobrze. Bardzo dobrze. O, jest sonda.
Oh, that probe again.
Is it right near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
Okay. Dobra, teraz gdzie jest ta sonda, nie? O. Jest to. To czy te miejsca? To jest łazik. Dobra, ale gdzie jest ta... Tu jest.
The probe is no longer flying.
Which probe?
The first one. The one that patrolled the base.
You didn't mention it, Doctor. So the probe landed.
Or someone brought it down. The recorder's been emptied. There's no data. It's completely clean.
Should have checked it right away. Now we'll never know what it recorded.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. But it doesn't matter anymore.
Because you want to talk to the Alliance, don't you?
They're the best source of information, Astrogator. I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
No, dokładnie.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Dobra. Pięknie.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
Niestety, ale nie.
Jasna.
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man.
Pięknie.
That view. It made the climb worth it already.
so you're on top.
Yes,
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Jasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Jasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
Listen, I don't know what you're blaming me for.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Jasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Huh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What a...
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors.
No, hobby.
Which is good in theory. Although...
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Jasna, what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
Huh. I see you're no longer pretending. Listen, you'll stand before the Astrogator or the entire council.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Jasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. has to be a way.
Take it easy, please. I'll handle him.
Huh? What are you babbling on about?
You have a death wish? Only short answers from now on. I'll ask the questions and you'll answer with a short yes or no if you think it's safe to do so. Or some code. Maybe grunts. Do you understand? Do as you see fit. I'll help as best I can. Is there anyone else? Apart from him? So he's not alone. Are others close by?
Start, damn it.
Why can't I hear any other people?
Nuh-uh.
Hang on. There's no one else after all. Or maybe just not people.
When it rains, it pours, huh?
That's surprising. Do you have some alien there? Of course not.
Nuh-uh.
Got it, of course not. That's why I'm betting on a humanoid robot.
Oj, dokładnie.
The electrobots have already been phased out. So it must be one of the Arctans. A model with a small head pressed into the body. One of those so-called porters. Theoretically harmless. But due to its tremendous strength and potential reprogramming, you best be careful around it.
Come on.
Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe? Does it concern his outfit? Which part?
Oh, you just had to...
Legs? It's about the legs?
Nuh-uh.
I must have misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern... legs? All right, got it. Yes, I caught that one before. I'll keep in mind that there's something special about him that you can see and that I cannot hear. But what exactly, I don't know.
Lol.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening.
Keep it up. Straight ahead.
Where is he taking you? Do you think...
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it.
You set up a field base down there. So I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Yes, really?
Oh, really? I'm listening.
I have no idea what this place is, nor why or where you're leading me.
Doctor, bite your tongue for once.
Somehow I don't expect I'll meet your astrogator here.
You're right. It's just me and my colleagues. The ones who are less fortunate.
Yes, no,
Maybe it's good that you came here.
The signal
We'll
is
meet in
getting
person.
weaker.
Get in.
Go, Yasna.
I don't want to.
Go.
Yasna, here. I'll do everything in my...
Kurde, jak popycha, nie? Świnia jedna. A tam same trupy. Zeżarte. Zdziwiłbym się. O.
Sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you.
The hell? Czemu on się czołga?
More than we need. It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliscus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. for Spluskas. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spluskas, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat.
It's tasty.
Come on.
Jedz, jedz. Pyszne, pyszne.
Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
To you.
Lendor, comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
She's lying too. Sorry, I need to restrap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business. Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rohitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother is a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies. You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
I suppose you often go out for supplies? Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
This is your flagship. If we'd known there was a ship of this class here, we would never have landed on Regis 3. That was not our mission.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Oh, Lems. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
The part about being scientists is true, but we were supposed to see what you were doing here. Or rather, what the Invincible will do here in several days.
That makes no sense. The command center has no reason to send a second cruiser to this sector.
And yet, they sent you.
Hell no. We stopped here by accident, due to work on the main core.
I don't understand anything anymore.
Neither do I.
But I know what's wrong with your comrades. The same thing happened to our people.
How many of you were there?
6 people. Only 2 of which are still unharmed.
Including you.
Me and our astrogator.
Is he around here too?
I'm the only one left on the surface.
So... not many.
I told you, we're a simple unit. Here's the rest. Gorski, a cyberneticist, a golden child. Serious beyond his years, yet full of youthful curiosity. Everyone was convinced he would get far, but he only managed to take a few steps. Koval, our physicist. He's unresponsive now. Always had a gentle nature to him, and a rather peculiar sense of humor. Marit, a geologist. Her mind's as sharp as a razor. She's tough on stupidity like no other. She was a dear friend of mine. Krauter, a chemist. Second in rank to astrogator. He was mortally wounded while wandering in a stupor. We don't even know how it exactly happened.
Show them to me. There were more of us. Much more. Milos left for Condor with the survivors. Those who were unable to do anything, really. I stayed to see if anyone else survived. And so we wait. What a shame.
Dobra. To jeszcze?
When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Thank you. Oh, I needed that.
Me too. Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it. And how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind. Wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
You'll find everything in my journal. The course of events. Pictures of the cloud. Should I throw it?
No, that's enough throwing. We'll do as follows. I'll give that astrogator of yours a message letting him know you're alive. Then I'll read your journal, and in the meantime, you will get some rest. You've been through a lot.
O,
Roll if you want.
dzięki ziomuś. Jednak finalnie wyszedł spoko ziomek.
I think I've rested long enough.
Rahitra, you don't mind if I play with your probe? Well,
No answer.
okay, take it easy. Rahitra, are you sleeping?
I'll take that as a yes.
O. Okej. Więc w sumie nie ma ciekawego? Przynajmniej nic nie zważyliśmy.
Oh, that's why he was expecting me. A sedative? Does he serve it to them in the food? Or does he take it himself? The antenna must be outside.
A no.
Hey, you. How did you get here? The Commonwealth. What are you doing here?
Come on, stop pulling my leg. It's not funny, Rahitra.
If anyone's joking around here... Hang on. How do you know my name?
For crying out loud, we met yesterday. You really don't remember? I'm not.
What do you mean? Start making sense.
I didn't mess with your head, Rahitra. It's the cloud. It must have affected you. Damaged your memory somehow. That... explains a lot, actually.
What cloud? You were supposed to talk sense, but it's only getting worse.
Listen, I know that you're waiting for help from the Condor. Doing everything you can to take care of Spluskus and Lendor. I know what's wrong with them, and I'm guessing something similar might have happened to you.
Can you somehow...
Let me finish. You have my journal. Everything is in there.
Are you talking about this?
Yes. Read it. And I'll wait some more.
Aww. No, dobra. Szybko czyta, nie?
So, have you read everything?
I've read enough. Take it.
Hey, it's going to be fine. We'll make it.
You're Dr. Yasna, right?
Yasna is enough.
Okay, Yasna. I have a favor to ask. Someone needs to go and find Milos. If that cloud really damaged my mind, then we don't know how much time has passed. In fact, I don't know anything anymore. I'm worried he's not back yet.
Don't worry. I was thinking the same thing. I'll leave right now. And you wait here with the guys.
Thank you. There's a rover down below. You must use another exit. A hidden one, so to speak. It's over here, behind me.
Okej. Za tobą jest... Okej. Okej, bro. To idziemy.
Go ahead. Good luck, Doc.
Dzięki.
Jasne.
Dzięki, ziomuś.
Shit. That was... He was... I don't know. I've got to tell Navik everything. Whoa.
Te
That
puszek.
is one big pile.
Kurde. Ile oni tutaj siedzą, kurde, że tyle puszek zażarli. Nieźle, nieźle. Kolejna dziura? Nie. Dziury tu nie idziemy. Ciemność widzę. Ale też mi skrót, kurde. O, a jednak, no proszę.
Base, come in.
Yes, sir. Good to hear from you. I admit that man's message fell short of reassuring me. Of those reinforcements he spoke of arrived. I tried to intercept their response, to no avail.
No. On the contrary, I am supposed to follow them. There's something off with those people, Astrogator. I mean, more than I expected.
Are you talking about reinforcements, or have you met anyone else?
There were 2 more men with him, completely wiped out.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Rahitra, on the other hand.
Yes, Doctor?
Beneath the rough exterior, he's just a confused man. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he didn't remember me this morning.
Has he met the Cloud?
Apparently. Oh, I haven't told you the most important thing. Condor's here.
Condor?
Yes. HQ messed everything up. It was Condor that was flying to Regis 3, not the Invincible. And that was some time ago. I'm following the transport that was headed there. We need to get to the bottom of this insane story.
Dobra, no zobaczmy.
Blunt language, Jasna, but I'm going to beat the living shit out of our spies.
Counting on it, Astrogator.
Stronę, a tu wchodzimy? Nie, nie jesteśmy w stanie tutaj wejść nawet, nie? W żaden sposób. No niestety. Typa. No dobra, jedziemy. Nie wiem gdzie, ale tam jest tunel. Sądzę, że do tego tunelu musimy wjechać i obadać. Ale coraz więcej pytań, kurde, się rodzi. Co tu się od Janie Pawliło? Bo na razie to nic nie wiadomo. Poza tym, że jakieś nanoboty ewoluowały na tej planecie. Jedziemy. Tu nic nie ma, nie? Nie ma, nie ma. No, wjeżdżasz? Wjeżdżasz, no. Jakby miał to z buta iść, no to kurde nie wiem co to by było. Koła raz są czerwone, a teraz są czarne. Masakra.
I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
He started broadcasting. I'm intercepting his transmission. Please listen. I don't know if you're there anymore. I sent someone for you. You won't believe it. She's a member of the Commonwealth. And she's... all right. I suppose we can trust her. Probably even more than I can trust myself. But never mind. I'd just like to believe she'll find you alive. Over and out. Yes, now, given the circumstances... circumstances, I wouldn't count on...
I know. I promised to do it, so I will. Besides, he'll only leave when he's certain that reinforcements won't arrive. And I don't want to be stuck in that cave with him forever.
Dokładnie. Trzeba się wyrwać z tej planety. Czy nam się to
I've
uda?
driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Tak. Zatrzymamy się i badamy, co to jest.
Not the best place to stop. Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile.
Śmiki.
There's several artisans here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long. Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
No. Someone else.
Well, you can't help him anymore. But there are still people who are alive and need you. Let's not forget about them. As you said yourself, Doctor. Please keep going.
Ruszamy dalej. Czy tutaj coś jeszcze znajdziemy? Tu jest sonda, dobra. Tu nie wejdziemy, dobra. Też nie wejdziemy. Z jednej gdzie wejdziemy, to prawdopodobnie tutaj. Tak.
Hey, Milos, come in.
I'm using an open channel to broadcast.
Over. How's it going?
Are you receiving this, Astrogator?
Affirmative. Milos, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey, Morrow! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But that's the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working Arctan so far. Several probes also seem people, Rahitra. Only people matter. I know. The Arctan will help me look for them. I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look for pep stuff. All right. I'll check the base again. Over and out. Rahitra, come in.
O!
I'm moving on. About pep stuff. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out.
Okej, ale chwila przerwy i zaraz wracam. Dobra. Być, już być.
Hey, Milos. I hope you're still within reach. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt she was alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I've already broadcast to the base. Just come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk to you later.
Okej. To by było tyle.
Okay, I think that's enough sightseeing for me. If Milos kept going, so should I.
Agreed.
Tak jest, podążamy dalej za kondurem. A tędy mamy chyba jechać, nie? Jesteśmy w ogóle? Jesteśmy tutaj, tak. Tu mamy jechać? Tak. Śledź. Jedź w ślad z transportem sojuszu. Siema, Jack. Powolutku do przodu. Chyba się zbliżam mocno ku końcowi, ale dzisiaj na bank nie wykończymy, pewnie jutro będziemy kończyć. The Invincible. Coraz więcej pytań mam. Wszystko jest tutaj tak zagmatwane, że szkoda gadać, nie? Że nie wiadomo co, jak, gdzie i... Później właśnie tak to idzie, nie? Dobra, czyli tutaj tędy muszę jechać. Dobrze. Także tak mega powolutku. O, pole siłowe.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Though, it's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across.
Głazy? Halo?
Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
Okej. To idziemy z buta. Idziemy wolnym krokiem tym razem. O.
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm soon, but yes, most likely.
Przez ostatnie 2 tygodnie grałeś w LD na 30 godziny?
Not yet.
Nieźle.
There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in.
Wciskam się,
No one here. They must be in the back.
ale nic nie widzimy.
Moment of truth. It's on.
Did the door open?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors... Wait! The back door opened. Oh. No.
Oh, shit.
What?
This vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Dang.
I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
You found more of those?
No, it started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup. Over now. Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26. Time is 8:05.
Are you hearing this, sir?
I'm still searching for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation
He's
area.
repeating himself.
There was no
The
one else.
recordings, they're slightly different.
Come first.
That he has memory loss, we already know. What strikes me, however,
Hello,
is the scale of
Condor.
it.
This is Rohitra. If all these recordings have the same context,
He's been here for far too long.
8:06.
Far too long not to receive help from
the
Condor.
excavation site. I was looking for others.
Nobody will come.
They were no longer there.
I'm afraid there's
I'll
not a soul
continue my
here.
search. We're
On this
waiting
damned
for your
planet,
support.
except for the three in the cave.
Come back, will you?
I have a request.
Over now.
I'm listening.
Hello.
Let's skip listening to the rest of the
This
recordings.
is Rohitra.
Can you stop them?
No
It's
way.
day 26.
I'm not going back
time
there.
8:06.
Well, let's
I
change the
returned from the excavation
That I
site.
can do.
I was
All
looking
right.
for others.
Talk to you in a second.
but They were no longer there.
Ah, much better.
Gadali.
Agreed.
Wróć do łazika, dobra. Czyli ten nie przyjdziemy. Okej. Bo mówisz, że co, że nagrałeś się tyle w Eldena i jeszcze masz mało Eldena i teraz w piątek będziesz znowu więcej Elden nagrał. No tak to jest, jak się jest. Zjebanym sousowcem. Nie no, dobrze. Macie swoją ulubioną grę, no to się ciśnie, nie? Nie patrzeć. Nie oszukujmy się. Dobra, to teraz gdzie mam iść? Ciebie, że sobie bossy pozardzewiałeś? Jasne. A jak przyjdzie Night Rain, to będziesz posysał? Będę miał bekę.
I found a direct route. I'll be in the hill soon.
I to będzie wielka beka. Tak jest. Kurde, no muzyczka jakaś by się tutaj przydała fajna, kurde, ale no nic nie ma, nie? Trochę zważyli, kurde, nie? Mogłoby chociaż sobie coś nucić, tak jak... Nie za każdym razem, ale gdzieś tam od czasu do czasu coś tam nuci sobie, nie? Ale tak to... lipa. No gierka się, ale i tak lepiej niż ty. Ale tego nie wiesz, panie. Tego nie wiesz, KW. Oh shit. Antymatery. Nieźle. No wezmę tankę, a ty będziesz grał swoim glass kanonem i będę ciebie teabagował, jak cię wywalę. No jasne, uważaj, żebym ja ciebie nie teabagował.
Yasta, back already.
I found Milos.
So quickly, where are they? Tell me what's going on.
Jasna, you have to tell us.
Calm down. I'll tell you everything. Maybe you should sit.
Come on, talk to me. I don't want to sit down.
The cloud got to them. Not far from here.
We have to get them out of there. Help them.
Rohitra, you wanted me to speak, so hear me out. It happened a very long time ago. They're all dead. Nobody came for them. I don't think there's anyone alive there anymore. On Condor or anywhere else.
What are you talking about?
every night. You forget about the events that happened after the clouds attack.
I may be forgetting things. You've already proven that to me, but I can't have forgotten that much.
You've been in this condition for a very long time.
How long? How long have I been like this?
428 days. At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
What the fuck? No! That's impossible!
Jesus, ponad rok?
I'm sorry to bring such news,
Doctor,
but I want to help.
On farta, że nie ma fall damage'a? No, no.
You don't have to wait any longer.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Asta.
Copy that.
Is that one of yours? What does he want?
It's our astrogator. He's warning us of the approaching cloud. Quick, get us to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey, hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator.
Ooh.
I think he wants to fight.
What a fool. Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. But if you can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey, Yasna!
O,
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that complicated.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field.
what?
When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay.
What?
Sounds simple.
Check, check.
Hear you. Over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Affirmative. I see it. Damned flies.
Fly?
Later, Rahitra.
Power? 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full power yet.
Jesus Christ, co tu się dzieje? No strzelam! Strzelające ze zerwa planety? Nie, nanoboty. Tylko nanoboty.
Don't you give up now. You wanted this fight, so fight!
50 000 mikrobotów pokonaliśmy już? Nice.
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck. You've got to be kidding.
Nie ma go? Gdzie on jest?
Stay in touch, yeah? Huh. Good one. You could warn me before you bugger off someplace. Where are you?
Shit. Co? Dlaczego grasz sztuka? GG? Energobot, urządzenie celujące. Dawaj, wstawaj. Broń, atakuj. Wstawaj.
Jasta, get up, we're getting out of here. Jasta, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
What are you gonna do?
We'll send...
Or stay here to die? Wow. Or stay here to die? Wow. Such a hard choice.
Obvious. No dobra, ale czemu nie możemy lecieć? Iść do spotka? Jakiego spotka? Tu jest spodek! Aaaa!
I hope I won't regret it.
Czekajcie, działa ten na YouTubie stream? O, bo na Twitchu chyba wywaliło coś na moment. Okej. Pytanie, czy na YouTubie wszystko w porządku? Będzie źle.
Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Okej. Ładnie, żeśmy pocisnęli.
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Rahitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
O, okej. Ale jakoś nie wrócił.
He expected me to wait here. He's sorely mistaken.
Jesus.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Kuźwa.
Wow. It's impressive.
Wow. Wielkie to coś.
Yes.
It'll majestic in the pictures.
In real life, too.
O, balon?
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection
So that's their marvel of military technology. Rachel wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released a Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top? Ah, that's unexpected.
Hmm.
If only we could get hold of its blueprints. There's one more thing, Yasta. And this is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm
What?
reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
So our mission made no sense from the start. We wanted to outplay the Alliance, but instead we got ourselves into the same trouble.
But we still don't know everything. But yes, they're on a rescue mission.
Ciekawe. Dobra, jedziemy na tego kondora. Kondor One, lecimy. The end.
I'm boarding. I'll talk to you soon, Astrogator.
Bye bye.
Stay in touch, Yasna.
Jej! Kurde, nie są tutaj maszynowi mają. Holy shit. What? Oh! Oh, shit. Zamówienie, okej.
I'm sorry, but you won't need this anymore.
O. Okej. Upper deck. Lecimy. Polecimy.
Let's go up. Next stop, Rahitra.
Dużo chytra. Dym, dyrym, dym. Dziwna ta muzyczka. Nie grają nic. W windzie. Idę.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Tu jest medbay, tu jest jedynka.
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here?
O, jest karta, nice.
Different sections. Different elevator cards? They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around.
Dokładnie. Mamy jeszcze chwilkę. Wskazane jest, żeby... poszpyrać. Dobra, to są jakieś ten... O! wtórny wniosek o zgodę na rozwój prywatnych projektów. Okej. W końcu kibel! Dobra, tu nic więcej nie ma. Możemy iść tu.
Someone tried to eat soap.
Mydło zjeść? Oh shit. Oh shit.
He couldn't get out. Poor bastard.
Ouch.
Richard must have given them something to calm them down, as he did in a hideout. There should be more drugs around here somewhere.
Nie, tu nie przejdziemy, dobra. Tu jest to zamknięte, dobra. Tu jest jeszcze coś. O! O! Notatka medyczna.
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
O, shit. Oni naprawdę jakby kudę to już bardzo, bardzo dawno nie żyli, nie? Rozkład ciał taki... mocno przedawniony.
So apparently there's hope. We can... No. Wait. The memories won't come back. So much for the hope.
Okej. Dobra, tu jest kondor 1, nie? Dobra. Bridge 1.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Tak jest, mniejsza z tym.
Dirac field, ready to activate. Spherical thrower.
Rahitra!
Here. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start.
All right. Okay, I'm ready.
No dobra, to lećmy, zobaczmy.
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
Shit.
The close range is dead.
No wonder.
The field is
Boiling
shrinking.
over there. Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Oh, wow.
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
Oh, wow.
Shit. I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
No i po cyklopie.
That can't be good, right?
Oh, wow.
What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything? Probes, Yasna. What do they show?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing?
Atakuje nas.
See? Yasna,
The cloud won.
what? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. The circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How?
Nanoboty.
This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Okej. Jest stacja, tu jest stacja rodowa, nie? Tak. Nie? A, tu. Pipiu, bu, pipiu, bu, bu. D4.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay.
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Ritra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Ritra?
Bomba O mój
I
Boże.
won't
Nuke.
leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Jesus.
That's quite an arsenal.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Ritra?
No ale chmura tam idzie, nie?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking the ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization. Not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis 3 if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Hitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Hitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Dokładnie.
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yassin found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
They wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by a local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
No proszę.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question. It's all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones. Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally, their descendants were undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation. But on Regis, there are no radioactive elements at all.
Sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel and deal.
Yes, the default source wasn't available anywhere. So they had to look for an alternative. There was a severe energy crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive. Exist. That's what evolution is all about. About selection.
Wait, Doctor. We've established that these beings are mindless. Shouldn't the organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical one. But the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources. Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels. And in that case, would have had a significant advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power. Yes, that's possible. But I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations. The former gave rise to the cloud, which the flies form when necessary, in pursuit of a common interest. Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost a fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis 3.
Siema, Bartink.
So, these flies just adapted best.
To the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed.
To put it simply,
Dokładnie.
To me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you
Książę, ale ty
imagine
wod-
defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food. Only solar
Powolutku do
energy.
przodu. Chyba jesteśmy na końcu gry.
What else can we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
I'm afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on a regular saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rachel, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. Will only needlessly draw the cloud's attention.
Stop.
But, Doctor,
No, Astrogator. I've had enough of this argument. You can't always get your way. Do what you think is right with Hitra.
Nuke. Dawać nuka.
How long will it take you?
Just a moment. They will pay for all this.
They? It's not a conscious entity. It's dead.
You're wrong, Yasna. It's about to be dead.
Okej. Dawaj, pokaż tego nuka. Boba hydrowodorowa, dawaj. Dwie?
Shut your eyes.
3? To 3? A miało być 8. O jest więcej. Piękne grzybki.
This will clear the area of the flies. I can already see them melting. Take that, fucks.
I'm not sure anything changed.
What? Is this a joke? No one and nothing can...
It's unbelievable. They really are invincible.
Nie możesz mieć 34 000 bitrate partning, jeśli chodzi o streamowanie. Za mało uploadu masz.
Ritra, they're flying this way.
O.
what the hell has he done?
Astrogator, you must evacuate. Now. I'll join you later. Don't you go, bright sun.
Yasna! Yasna, are you there?
All my legs are heavy.
Jak na pizzy pepperoni.
Frightened.
O. Help! Hello. The end. Mieliśmy bad ending. Nie wydostaliśmy się z planety, zginęliśmy. Zrzuciliśmy nuki, które nic nie dały. Przeciwko nanobotom. I tak jest. Nekroewolucja straszna jest. No Mars, taka pizza pepperoni, to nie był akurat Mars, ale spoko. To nie był Mars, ale spoko, ładnie. Tutaj to ukończyliśmy szybciej niż sądziłem, szczerze powiedziawszy, tą gierkę. Okej. Ile nam to zajęło? Z 6,5 godziny bym powiedział? Teraz zobaczymy sobie. No nie, 7 niecałe bym powiedział. Niecałe 7 godzin. Spoko, elegancko. Elegancko, tcheende. Jest, sir. Tcheende. Dobra, ludziska, ale ja będę bekał. Przeciągnąłem strumyczkę dzisiaj z racji, że no, końcówkę, mówię, nie będziemy gdzieś kontynuować jutro, nie? Więc to jest to. Ale ja dziękuję serdecznie za dzisiejszy kawałeczek uciorku na strumyczku. Zapraszam jutro, godzina 19. Nie wiem, co sobie pogramy, szczerze powiedziawszy, więc wyczekujcie. Ja to tą grę zjadłem? Tak, zjadłem ją. Z całym jak makaronik. Tak jest. Spaghetti, bym powiedział. Spaghetti. Jeden dzień byś przeszedł? Tak, jakbyś usiadł taką jedną sesję 7 godzin, no spokojnie byś wsysał. Tylko ja akurat nie mam tyle czasu, no bo praca, później jeszcze jakieś zakupki i tak dalej, więc tylko 3 godzinki w tygodniu, maksimum za 4, ale zazwyczaj to 3, no bo człowiek też chce odpocząć i tak to tutaj wychodzi. No, niemniej jeszcze raz dzięki wielkie. Zapraszam jutro godzina 19, zobaczymy co będziemy dalej jeszcze łoić, no bo została nam środunia, produnia, w sumie czwartek nie strumykujemy i w piątek już mamy premierę Elden Ringa, więc być może jutro będziemy chillować, może jakieś trailerki, jakieś newsiki sobie obejrzymy tak na spokojnie, żeby sobie coś tutaj takiego porobić i powinno być elegancko, tak sądzę, więc jeszcze raz dzięki, trzymajcie się. Hej.